Let's see here. This should not work. Was I? Oh, yeah. All right. Before we even get going, this one. This is one. That's what I want to do. All right. Before we get going, football's back. Football is back, and I hope everyone's excited about it as much as I am. So, I'm going to go ahead and do a couple picks. I'm going to do my week 1 picks, but first I just saw that ESPN has a win total challenge. So, I'm going to do that. Got all the teams down here. Oh boy. So, Detroit. Starting with Detroit. Over 9.5 wins, under 9.5 wins. I think they're gonna have 10 wins this year. I'm not too confident about that, but I think they can have 10 wins this year. The Chiefs. I'm not going to doubt that. I'm going to take the safe over. The good team, of course, Travis Kelce. Let me slide this over here. Why am I getting all these weird pings now? It looks like Kelce is okay. So as long as he's okay, yeah, I'm comfortable 100% taking that. The Cardinals, 5 wins. Over 5.5. I think they are going to win 5. Possibly. So I gotta take the under on that. Listen, they're just a rebuilding team. As I said the other day, they're rebuilding, and they are. I don't know. They're just rebuilding. That's all I can say about it. Are they going to be the worst team? Are they going to get the #1 draft pick? I don't think so. I think they'll do better than most people think. I don't just see them getting over 6 wins, though. But I think they could. I'm not even looking at schedules right. Oof. I may take that back. The Cardinals' schedule is not friendly to them this year. This is not a fun schedule. Any team in the NFL, got this schedule the Cardinals have, I would say this is not a fun schedule to have. At Washington, at New York, or at home against New York, at home against Dallas. That's an okay start, but I mean, you gotta play the Bengals, the Steelers, everyone in the division twice. You got the Bears and the Eagles. Just not a fun schedule to have. So, but they have at least 3 winnable games. 3, 4. I mean, I'm not saying the Bears are going to be good. I'm just saying it's going to be tough. This is not. If I'm a Cardinals fan, I'm hating the schedule. 100%. The Falcons. Let's see here. A lot of people are. I think the Falcons are going to be one of the top 2 teams in divisions. I don't know about the Panthers quite yet. I think it's safe to say, let's see, their schedule is a little bit more friendlier than the Cardinals. Gotta play the Bucks twice. Everyone in that division will beat up on each other. So I'm going to take the over on this. I'm not sure if I'm right about that, but I think they're a better team than what people think they are. The Ravens. Everyone is so high on the Ravens. I don't think I can get to 10 wins. I mean, let's take a look at their schedule. So they'll have a third place schedule. Guys, and it is very important to note that third place schedules, fourth place schedules, those matter. Like, there's going to be a team with a fourth place schedule who finished fourth last year. It's going to have a really good season because of they got that fourth place schedule. Third place schedule, same thing. But in reverse, a lot of good teams, i.e., let's say the Eagles, the 49ers, may not have that well of a season this year because of the toughness or the strength of the schedule. The Ravens. They just don't have an easy road. I think everyone in that division is going to split. If you win 2 games in against an AFC North opponent, maybe they can beat the Steelers twice. But I think that defense is going to be the second or third best in the NFL this season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they're getting there. 9. I'm gonna take the under. I think they can win 9 games. Wild card team, maybe 9-7, but yeah, let's see here. The Panthers. Over 7, under 7. As I said before, the Panthers, I don't know about them. Like, I know they fired Matt Rule. I know they have a new head coach. I know they have their future quarterback in Bryce Young. I think it's just going to take a year for this stuff to melt, but their schedule, what's the total? 7.5. So yeah, I win 8 if I take over. I think they can win 8 games. It's just I'm gonna bite the bullet on that one. Bengals 11.5. What is Joe Burrow? Saying he's ready to go. I think they're gonna win 11 games. Browns at 8.5. I don't know. This could be a surprising year for the Browns. I don't think they can get to 9 wins though. I think they're gonna finish last. I think they're going to get close to 500. I mean, you can't go 500, but I think they're going to be in that weird spot. So I'm going to go 8.5 under. I'm going to take the under. The Texans. You know, Texans could be a surprising team this year. They just have a tough... Let's see, how many of these do I think are winnable? I think they'll split that series. I think they could beat that team. They definitely could be that team. 1... 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they're rebuilding, but I think they can get to 6 wins and improve. I mean, that's what happens in the NFL. You're the worst team, and then you know, as the years go on, your win total increases, and then either sometimes you have it and sometimes you don't. Wow. I think the Colts can absolutely win 7 games. I don't think they have an identity yet. I think Anthony Richardson is the future. And it might be a rough, shaky, dog-out fight. But I think they can get to 7 wins. Like, I think anything under 6 is kind of bad. Like, it's kind of disrespectful. So I'm gonna say the Colts get over 7 wins, or 7 wins. Borderline playoff team, I think. I know they don't have a running back now, but you know what? The team will be better for it. I mean, Jaguars. I don't think people know what this means. I'm gonna say the Jaguars can get to 11. I don't think a lot of people know what this means. Like, so essentially what they are saying is, are the Jaguars gonna win under 10 games? Over 10 games. So the under would be up to 10. And the over would be, it has to be over 10 games. What's their schedule look like? Mm-hmm. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, really close. 7. I think they're losing 7 games this year. I really do. Still a playoff team, though. The Vikings are going to win the division. So, and they're going to do so by over 8.5 games. I think that's a kind of disrespectful number. The Saints. I think the Saints are the most complete team in that division. But it's a weird division. Who won that division last year? It wasn't the Saints. I don't think it was the Falcons. So it was the Bucks. That division never, like the NFC East, that division never has repeats. And I think Derek Carr is a great addition. So, yeah, I can see him winning 10 games. Listen. Steelers are 8.5. Man, I hate these halves, man. Well, they got to play the Bengals twice, the Ravens twice. And I really think they could win the AFC North. But looking at the schedule, I don't see 9 wins. I kind of 3x. Under with the Steelers? Yeah, that's what I don't know. Their defense, from what I'm hearing from their fans, Pickett is a fraud. From what I'm hearing from the fans, it's the defense. And if you have a shutdown defense, you know, you can score 14 points and win a game. 17 points. I think they could. But my gut's, yeah, telling me the under. Hell. I agree. We'll find out Sunday how good that Steelers defense really is. Like, that, to me, would answer all questions. -3 at, or +3 at San Francisco. No. +3 in Pittsburgh against San Francisco. Do I think yeah, I absolutely do think. I think they'll get exactly to 12 wins. It's not going to be easy because we got to play the Bengals and the Steelers and the Ravens. Teams that scare me, but I mean, there are a lot of good, you know, other teams out there. Giants, Cowboys, Cardinals I'm not worried about. Seahawks I'm not really worried about. The Rams, we've always taken care of business with the Rams. Yeah, exactly. 5 division wins. I mean, they're going to split with the Seahawks. Without a doubt. Unless Sean McVay can figure out how to stop Kyle Shanahan's offense, which he never could except for one game. One game. My question is the health, and it's always concerned me the last few years. The health of players. Like, it's always, let's back up to the Super Bowl year. You know, that was the healthiest the 49ers have ever been. Yes, they lost their running backs. You know, and it pretty much cost them a Super Bowl because of it. Then the next year, just 2 guys, Bosa and Kinlaw, go down on back-to-back plays. They're gone for the season. We all know about Trey Lance. Okay, we don't need to talk about him. And then the next year, they get to the title game. And like, they're blocking the offensive line, could not figure out how to stop the Rams. And so, and then last year, you know, losing Brock, Jimmy G apparently not ready to play. They did lose McGlinchey to the Broncos, but not really. He was a good starter, but he wasn't elite. He wasn't a Joe Staley or a Trent Williams. I'll put it that way. He's a solid starter. Do I think Michael Glinchey is a better tackle than what they've had? Yeah, but I'm hoping they can figure out that offensive line. Maybe this group won't be so bad. I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be an interesting year, to say the least. I think they can get to 12 wins, but the health of being able to protect the quarterback, you know, really still throws a red flag. The blocking assignments on those plays. Hello, Pleasant. How are you? The blocking assignment on those plays where we lost quarterbacks, it was bad. And I study O-line probably more than half of the NFL fans out there. Like Buffalo. I watched Buffalo's O-line practice this year. I actually went out to a practice. When we get down to Buffalo, I'll talk about it a little bit more. But, you know, some of that was actually pretty bad. So, hopefully the defense can carry, and you know, I just hope. I do have faith though in Sam Darnold. If something were to happen to Brock this season, I do have faith that Sam can come in and play. I mean, that's why they made him the number 2. Listen, the Bucks are picking first this year. That's all it is to it. Titans are going to finish second, and I think they are going to get close to a playoff berth. I know people have lost faith in them. Thank you. So Tennessee, I don't know. I still have faith that they can make the playoffs. I know they're hyping it. Yeah, yeah, but I think they can get to 8 wins. You know, that's just my theory, and I think this division will beat each other up, along with a lot of divisions. I don't think there's any clear-cut winners, with the exception of the NFC West, the AFC West, and yeah, I just don't think there are too many divisions out there up for grabs. There's too many divisions out there up for grabs is what I'm saying. I noticed some bots followers on your channel which could cause your channel visibility to a more audience. Oh no, I got botted heavily 3 times. And I brought it up to Twitch, and Twitch is like, nothing we can do about it. So I agree. I wish those bot viewers or followers, I say viewers, I wish those bot followers could just disappear. I'm not happy with that at all. The Commanders. 7.5 is pretty low as well. But I also think this is Ron Rivera's last year. I think they can get to 7. Okay. I noticed 2 things. One thing is, and again, this division's wide open. I think they're going to finish second. I think they're the second best team in that division. I like Justin Fields as much as the other quarterbacks in the league. But, I mean, the Bears did show improvement. Yeah, you can send me the information and take some look. I don't really stream much anymore. I only been doing it the last few days because I'm doing the 100-hour challenge. Don't accept that offer. Probably a scam. I wouldn't be surprised. That's why I'll look into things, but I'll never... Like, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised how many bots I actually get into my chat. The fact that you're here, talking to me and talking about football is actually a very rare occurrence. How many graphic artists I turn away a day? Probably at least 5 over my lifetime. I've probably turned more graphic artists away than anyone in the history of Twitch. That's a fact. The Broncos. There's no way these stat makers are serious, though. Gotta play the Chargers. You gotta play the Chargers. You gotta play. Like, they're finishing last in this division. And anyone who thinks they're gonna win over 9 games, I want what they're smoking. I don't care that Sean Payton's the coach. Alright, yeah, like I said, I'll take a look and I'll decide if it's for me. I'm just not going to dwell on the Broncos or this. That is absolutely ridiculous. That is more disrespectful than this. Packers are going to finish last in that division. Fans are just going to have to live with this is how a bad team is. Raiders 8 games, and the only reason why the Raiders are gonna win 8 games is there's something that I know a lot of NFL fans will not acknowledge or don't know, and that is Jimmy G's a winner. Jimmy G's a winner, and he is under a system that he knows. Will it be a dysfunctional mess? I could see him getting to 8 games. I'm not saying they're going to take the league by storm. But Jimmy G's a winner, and the Raiders will win more games than they did last year. No matter what, the Raiders will win more games. What do they win? I don't even have to look at their schedule. Standing last year. Raiders won 6 games last year. They will win 7 or 8 as long as they can keep Jimmy G healthy. Why not? They are one of the best teams in the NFL. I don't know how many people acknowledge that. Apparently 83% here. Rams are gonna have a balanced back season. They'll finish second in the NFC West. I'm pretty sure of that. 9 games for the Dolphins. I think they can win 9. Listen, this division is not going to be easy. They are the second best team in that division. But and Mike McDaniels soon will have the Dolphins looking like what is it called? A duplicate, a copy of the 49ers offense, and he's a good coach. Don't get me wrong. I see him winning 9 games. The Pats. Seven games. I think their schedule is just going to make it tough for the Eagles to get to over 10. I'm not saying they can't do it, but I can't see it. Like, this division is going to be better than what people think it is. No faith in Geno Smith. No faith in any of that. Like, yeah, they got better last year, but they got better last year because they won 9 games last year, but they won 9 games last year because the Rams won 5. I still think the Rams are the second best team. The Seahawks have been a degrading team for the last 4 years or so. I just don't see it. Alright, Final Four. We're saying that the Eagles are gonna... Cowboys I can see winning 10 games. But I think the Giants are gonna shock the world and win the division. Do I think they can beat the Eagles in a divisional contest? I mean, we'll soon see. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be tight between the Cowboys, the Eagles, and the Giants. Okay. Buffalo's winning the division. They're gonna have one of the best seasons they've had in a long time. I think they can get the job done this year. Get the monkey off the back, so to say. Western New York deserves it. I think they'll find a way to get back and lose another Super Bowl. What did we score last year? And last but not least, the Jets. Even with Aaron Rodgers, I don't think they're going to win the division. I think they can get to 10 games. Alright. One more. Actually, 2 more. Pick 'em. I'm gonna do standard straight picks, and then I'm gonna do against the spread. So What concern is that to you? So this week we're gonna do the Lions. I think we'll could win. It depends on the health. I think the Lions are gonna win tonight. I think they're gonna come out and at least do the best that they can. I'm gonna pick Atlanta over Carolina. I'm gonna take Cincinnati over the Browns. Let's do Jacksonville over the Colts. Vikings. I'm gonna go Titans over the Saints to win week 1. I never pick against them. Commanders over the Cardinals. Ravens over the Texans. Bears. Okay. Raiders over the Broncos. Eagles over the Patriots. Chargers over the Dolphins. I don't know why that's so close. Rams will beat the Seahawks. Giants over the Cowboys. And Buffalo over the Jets. Let's join this group. I just want to know how my picks stack up this year. Usually I don't do groups, but alright. Now against the spread. This is my favorite one to do. I love picking against the spread. I think I do better at that than anything else. How do I... Oh, create another. Okay, so for those of you who don't know how a spread works, so the plus is the underdog and the minus is the favorite. Essentially what it is saying is, if I pick, let's say, Lions plus 6.5, that means the Detroit Lions can still lose the game, but I can still get a correct pick if they lose the game under a touchdown. But if I chose the Chiefs in this situation, the Chiefs have to win the game by 7 points or more. Kind of get it? Okay. I think the Falcons will win by more than 3 points. Browns, I think, will cover. Jacksonville, I think, will run away with that. how are you doing today? I'm doing good. Where was I? Yeah. Well, it's now -3.5. Good. So Vikings over the Bucks. Titans over. Yep. I really like this. But I might take that. I really don't like taking the favorite. I don't. I look for the spread and say, oh, that spread is too wide. +5. +9.5. That is way too close. That's when I like to take the favorites, when I think the spread is way too close together. The Vegas Raiders. Oh, how long have I been streaming? You guys have like a set set questions you ask? Oh, whatever. On and off for about 3 years now. And yeah. I can't believe the Broncos are favorites. I won't believe that the Broncos are favorites. That's an easy dub pick. -4, wow. I don't think so. No, I'm not interested in graphics, thank you. Dolphins. +5. I think they win by a field goal. That's easy. That's easy. That's easy. What to say? All right. Let's actually get into some gameplay, huh? 11 on this. There we go.
Use this time to practice. We will be deploying soon. Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Ah, I almost won that. It's okay because I'm pretty sure that guy was Ed Walls. Here it goes. Hi, Kalini. How are you? At what point do I break these people's? I gotta get a border. That's it. I gotta start busting out my own graphics. The ones that I've created years ago. They just put me back in the same game. I'm pretty sure. guys have the same messages. That's weird.
Holding for deployment. Take this time to warm up. Enemy soldier incoming.
Taking effective fire!
Why do I keep getting kicked?
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
Raw blue. Oh, nice. A bronze 2 and a bronze 1.
Training is over. Time to see what you have learned. Battle Royale.
On contract here.
Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
Oh, the RPK, the first meta in this game.
Positive ID on the bounty targets. Eliminate them.
Hey, I got some loot here.
You got gas moving in.
I've got high caliber rounds.
Enemies deployed a counter UAV. Your team is in the safe zone.
Where is it?
Counter UAV destroyed!
Keep eyes on this area.
You're in the Gulag. Fight for your chance to redeploy.
How do you play weird? I want to learn. I'm gonna play like a weirdo.
Earn your redeployment. Stand by.
Oh, I'm so glad I hit that shot.
Watch for movement.
That took all my stuff.
Time's up. Contract failed.
some
loadout
cash.
drop inbound. Loadout drop headed your way. Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone. Black site is secure. All clear.
Here! Top off your
Ammo
ammo!
here.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Those might come in handy.
You're losing round. Your team has entered the safe zone.
Grenade out! Contact! I see an enemy.
Don't go back. If you're gonna win, please don't go back.
We've located high-value equipment in enemy containers. Move in and secure that equipment.
Thanks, dude. You're a legend. Market contract.
You've got one safe open. 2 to go. You've opened 2 safes. Secure the last one.
Oh no. I'll find out.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
I don't think so. Are they still there?
You've secured all contents. Contract complete.
Crap.
Gas is moving.
I hear you.
Your team made it to the safe zone.
Enemy UAV active.
What's he doing? Did he get in the truck?
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Gas is closing in. is moving in. New safe zone located. There are 50 still active. Good hunting. The enemy took that one, but we will be back to finish the job.
Buy station, marked.
Tossing smoke grenade!
Got movement
Gas is
here.
inbound.
Moving. Enemy in the area. Enemy movement. Enemy in the AO.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Throwing Semtex!
You're losing round. Are still active in the AO.
I'm not letting you go out like this! Visual on the enemy.
Enemy marked. Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Tossing smoke grenade! Throwing smoke! I'm hit!
Gas is inbound.
Moving here.
Semtex out! Loot here! I'm hit! Moving. I'm back up!
Taking effective fire.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Taking fire over here. I got you.
You're in the top 10. Well done.
Marking gas mask.
Gas is moving.
Enemy down.
Your squad is in the top 5. Let's get it done.
Take cover! Let that one burn!